This is Mad City Chapter 2, and this is Mad City Chapter 2 of Roblox shaders. As you can see, it looks different already. I did the same video back in Mad City Chapter 1, and I'm going to be doing it again, since last time I did it, it looks pretty cool. Starting off with the prison, as you can see, it looks pretty different already. Everything just looks a lot more shinier, a lot more brighter. When you look at it first, it doesn't look like much has changed, but when you turn it off, it looks much better with it on, trust me. This is what the outside of the prison looks like. It looks really nice at daytime. Everything just brightens up a lot more. Here is this massive room. At first, like I said, it doesn't look like it changes much, but when you turn it off, it just looks really like plain and boring. Pretty much it for the prison. I'm going to move on to the city and all the heists. First heist is the pyramid. Here we are now. Straight away, like I keep saying, it doesn't look like much has changed, but you turn it off and it's like, okay, yeah, now I'm putting it back on, it looks much better. The shadows, the lighting, the reflections, it just looks really nice. I might as well go through the whole heist just to show you the whole lot, but this place right here looks pretty red for some reason. Like when you turn it off, it's not that bad. It's probably because of the lava and everything just reflecting on the walls. It looks pretty nice though. Okay, I'm not gonna make this. This area looks really red because of these button things. Okay, this area kind of looks like not much has changed, but when you turn it off, oh god, yeah, it looks much better with it on. This is the criminal base. As you can see, it looks pretty different because of like how light it is now. I like the look of this. It actually does quite a lot for the building. Like when you turn it off, it looks plain. You put it back on, it looks really nice. The city also looks really nice at nighttime because look how lit up the buildings look. Like this is it with it off. It doesn't look very nice and bright, but when you put it on, it just makes everything brighter. I'm gonna do the jewelry store next because I might as well just go through every heist. Yeah, this looks really red. Like this is it with it off. It's not that bad, but when you put it on, it's too bright, I think. This down here is okay. It's just because it's like really narrow up there. It's like really red and all the lasers. This is what the conveyor room looks like. It looks pretty cool, the lava and everything. Next up, we have the bank. Now, I'm actually looking forward to this one because I bet this whole room's gonna look a lot more greener than usual. This is it with it on, and this is it. Yeah, it looks a lot more cleaner, a lot more like, look at the floor. Look at how reflective the floor looks with it off, with it on. So you don't understand how good it looks with it on until you turn it off and then you just want to put it back on again. Look how bright the elevator is. Like this is it with it off, this is it with it on. The red around the outside really makes the whole room bright. Here's this room without the lasers. When you turn it off, it's not much of a difference. It's just everything looks a lot more shinier. This room looks a lot brighter than it usually does, obviously because of how many screens there are in this. This is it with it off. This is it with it on. Every bit of light is just taken to the extreme. The lasers actually look a lot more cooler than they normally do because obviously they're more brighter. Like when you turn it off, they don't look as lasery, and then when you turn them on, they're like really bright. This is where you get the money, obviously. There's no point in me getting money because I've got cheats on now, so there's actually no point. Okay, no, this room looks actually amazing because it's like literally dark, and the only thing that's like lighting up is the lasers, and the lasers look really cool with the shaders on because it just brightens everything up. Next up we have the club. Now I'm expecting this one to look the best out of all of them just because of how much bright lights are in this thing. This is it with it off and this is it with it on. Honestly, we haven't even got inside of the building yet and it looks amazing. Yeah, this is it with it off. When you put it on, it's just bright, a lot more brighter, lights everywhere. Okay, I've got to be quick, let me in. Oh, just in time. Just look how bright every single light in this room is. This is it with it off. It's like cool, but then you put it on, it's just so much more. Then of course, here's the final room. That big TV makes a massive difference to the surroundings here. I think that will do for the club. There's no point going in there because we already know what it's probably gonna look like anyway. Final heist, of course, is the casino, and oh my god, already it looks really good. Look how much color is in this one room. Like when you turn it off, it looks really boring now, and you put it on, it's like more colorful and it just looks so good. Okay, this room, actually, not even gonna lie, it looks amazing because of how much bluer it looks. Like this is it with it off and this is it with it on. Slight changes, but it makes a lot of difference. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but this heist looks so much better than all the other ones with it on. Okay, this doesn't change anything really. Like this is it with it off, and it just, yeah, it adds more like darkness to it, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, this bit though, this bit looks amazing. Again, this is it with it off, this is it with it on. This heist looks amazing with it on. I'm not gonna go down there because it probably won't make much of a difference. It'll just make it slightly more like darker. That's pretty much it for the casino and basically it for all the heists. I just gotta say, the casino looks so much better with it on. And also just driving around and looking at all the buildings, every building looks a lot more lighter than usual. It looks amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I know I've basically been saying the same thing over and over again, but it's true. It just makes it a lot more better, brightens everything up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Mad City with shaders. is cool.